What's up everyone, welcome again to Let's Talk More Fishing. Today I came back to the lake to try some ultralight fishing for pike, cichlid, piranha and whatever that bites. But I'm mostly doing this because I want to give you guys a little update of the situation of the channel on the second quarter of 2021, because well, it's gonna be a tough year for quite a few things, quite a few reasons. Well, first of all, know that I usually upload my videos a couple of weeks after I film them. It's not like an immediate release or upload of the videos. So today, I'm filming this on April the 7th, and I reckon I might upload it on, I don't know, 2 weeks from now, maybe April 21 or around those dates, like late April for sure. So what I wanted to talk to you, wanted to tell you guys about is that, well, in early March, oh, there's a fish, there's a little pike cichlid. All right, little pike cichlid, nice. Right when I was going to explain what happened during this year, he decided to attack. Great catch. Quick look, Mr. Pike cichlid. Thanks for biting. I'll let you go, buddy. Oh. Yeah, he should be able to swim through all that thick stuff. All right. So what I was going to tell you guys about is that in early March, like in the first days of March, my dad contracted COVID-19, and he had to be hospitalized for almost a month, including almost 15 days of, including about 2 weeks of intensive care. So he was in ICU, he was in a serious condition. Now he got out, he was discharged a few days ago. He's doing really well, but because of that I couldn't really go fishing for all of March, because I had to be available for my family, to help them, or to do my dad's paperwork and all that. So I wasn't able to fish for the whole month of March, which is usually my favorite month of the year to fish, because you have all species available. The weather is not so hot like the earlier months of the summer. So March is great, and I missed it. And usually March produces a lot of video content for my channel. I usually upload what I filmed in March for at least all of April. It usually produces a lot of videos, and I couldn't film anything because I didn't go fishing. And on top of that, the COVID situation in the country is really bad right now, and the cases are out of control. The whole health system is collapsed. Actually, we went back to a full lockdown just last week, for almost 10 days. There was a full lockdown, so I couldn't even go fishing even if I wanted. And so all these inconveniences made it difficult for me to film, to go fishing, to get footage and to produce videos. So right now it's April. April's still pretty good for fishing, but I'm gonna be very busy helping my family, helping my dad, because the hospital's bills are over the top. They are very high. There's a lot of money we need to pay. I'm probably gonna have to work extra hours now, more than I usually do. I will have less time for fishing. Not to mention that the conditions are not the best. The drought is still hitting us strong. The river water levels haven't recovered. You can see all these algae here in the lake. This didn't used to be here. This wasn't here last year, earlier last year, this time last year. They're really thriving in this dry conditions. And so even though April is still pretty decent for fishing, I will not be able to fish a lot. I don't know if I will be able to produce a lot of videos. And the deeper we get into the winter, right now we are in early fall, early autumn, and the deeper we get, the further we go into the winter, the slower the fishing is gonna get and the less videos that I'll be able to make. So I want to apologize to you guys if I produce less content during this second quarter, like between May and July. I'll probably not upload a lot of videos. I might experiment with some new different content. I'm really wanting to try to do some magnet fishing around the bridges here, see what kind of junk I can find over there, because during the winter, like during the cold days, even though we don't get ice, we don't get like a lot of frost or super cold temperatures, the fishing really slows down a lot in winter, to the point where honestly going fishing is almost not worth it. It's actually worthless a lot of times, unless some conditions are given. Going fishing in the winter is a big waste of time, at least for the kind of fishing that I do. Like lure fishing or kayak fishing is very difficult and just not worth going out there. So I might experiment with some new kind of content like magnet fishing, or maybe I will do catch and cooks. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to do catch and cooks a lot of times. I just don't like keeping my catch, I'm a very serious catch and release angler. And yeah, also, like, besides being a big catch and release guy, honestly, when I go out in the kayak and I spend, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 hours fishing under the scorching sun and being super tired, waking up early, driving hours to get to my fishing spot, believe me, the last thing I want to do is to keep my fish and to have to clean them or finding ice. I really don't want to deal with that. But I think I will try to experiment. Like doing catch and cook videos in which I go fishing, I catch one fish, because that's probably all I'm gonna catch in the winter, maybe one fish in the morning, and that's it, and then go back home and cook it, something like that. I will try to find different types of videos to do. I'm gonna experiment with the catch and cooks, experiment with magnet fishing. If you're not into magnet fishing, then yeah, I'm sorry, but that's all I will be able to do during the winter. Hopefully there will be weeks, sometimes during the winter we get weeks where it's pretty hot, like we get very warm weather even though it's winter, and during those days the golden dorado bite spikes up a bit, and I might get lucky and actually be able to go fishing for them, target golden dorado in the winter, like I did back in 2018. So yeah, that's pretty much the update that I want to tell you guys about. I hope you understand. Fishing in the winter, like the whole COVID situation, the climate situation is, everything all together is not very favorable for fishing, and it's gonna be difficult. But I hope, I will try my best to go fishing as much as I can and make interesting and cool content for you guys. Like, for all my supporters, I thank you a lot for always being there and watch my videos and commenting, all that. I really appreciate it. It's been a very tough month this March, but yeah, hopefully things are gonna get better later this year. I really hope so. So let's keep going with the pike cichlid fishing. I already caught one fish. I have footage from another day that I will mix into this video, so you'll see that also. I caught a couple of small pike cichlid. Oh, there we go, that's a fish. Small pike cichlid, nothing super interesting, but a fish's a fish. You know, these guys are fun to catch. Woo. That guy was shaking a lot. Didn't really want to cooperate. All right, let's keep going. There we go, there we go. Oh yes, nice pike cichlid, a feisty one. Oh, they're usually not this feisty. Not a big one by any means, but I like it when they fight. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful pike cichlid. Very good specimen. Time to let it go. Quick catch. Quick release. That's how I like it. Oh, whoa, there it is. Oh. What's going on with the pike cichlids today? They're really feisty. More than usual, at least. Look at that. So many spots in it. Looking really good. And there you go, buddy. Looking real fine. But I lost that big one earlier today. I really want to get a huge pike cichlid to end today's video. That would be amazing. Okay guys, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go to the other side and see if the fishing is better over there. Things like usually it's impossible to fish there because it's full of, you know, of jet skis and boaters, but today it's empty, so I'm gonna go check the other side and see what happens. There we go, there we go. That's a fish, that's a fish. Just what I wanted. One fish to finish the day. What is that? Mr. Pike cichlid? Good one. Oh, that's a good size actually. Not a big one, but that's a very decent size. Yes. And it's super melanistic as well. Look at that. I never caught a pike cichlid this melanistic. That's a lot of spots right there. I wonder if why is this the case? Look at that fish, man. Look at all the spots in that. I've never seen a pike cichlid quite like this. This is the most, I mean, I don't know if this is melanism, but if it is, this is the most melanistic pike cichlid that I've ever caught. That's amazing. That's a very good looking fish. All right, buddy. I'll let you go. Okay guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. Like I said before, it was mostly about the update, not really so much about the fishing. I really hope you guys understand the upcoming months are gonna be slow, I mean fishing wise and in the video content, but I'm gonna try my best to produce as much content as I can and to go fishing as often and try to, you know, come up with new ideas. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time.